Hello, people. It's your boy Usmaan back again with another fancy Premier League podcast. It's a new series we're doing, so make sure if you want us to talk about anything in particular, let us know in the comment section. Drop a like, subscribe. You're very close to 700 subscribers. The code for the league will be down below if you want to lose to us guys and just make up the numbers, basically. If you want to make up the numbers in our league, be my guest, because you ain't coming near my team. In this show, we're going to be talking top tips, obviously, because we're all fantastic, fancy football players. We've all ranked in the top 5 million consistently as well. Season in, season out. So
I'm not in that boat, mate. It's my first time playing it.
Oh, no, it's not. That's such a lie. I started playing off his bullshit.
All right, second time.
Let us know your teams if you want to reveal that. You don't have to. We are going to be doing that for you. We'll give you any tips. If you've got any questions regarding people that you think we should be putting in the team, let us know. We'll go through who we've put as captain. And also, the best bit for me, we're going to go through this week's fixtures and do the score predictions. So a bit of fun for you guys. Anyways, whilst I'm getting everything sorted, should we just start with general chat? So, first and foremost, I just want to start with your thought process in your team. So, when you first start your team, what do you think about in terms of, do you go for top heavy? Do you try to look for a balanced team? Boss is already laughing. We'll come to you first, man. What's your thought process, if any, knowing you? How do you know?
You mean my philosophy? Philosophy, yeah?
Sorry.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here you're gonna start wanking on screen now.
There is no freaking philosophy. Just play to win, boys. Let me think. Usually, I go. I tend to fully load the first 11 and not worry about substitutes. But I flipped the flipping script this time, and I've gone opposite. I've kind of spread the money out, and that's not something I do. I don't know. I've changed, man. Maybe it's the older age or something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've never done that. I think out of the box because my previous tactics ain't worked clearly. So, I spread the money out for all the was it 15 players we get in there?
Yeah, 15. That's right.
Including subs. All right, all 15. Apart from the goalkeeper, I've got a dud keeper and kept the main one who's playing virtually every week, obviously. Hopefully, and the rest of them spread out. So that's tactics for this time.
Interesting. Joe, have you gone for a similar approach? Or have you gone for something different?
No, it's kind of a case of shit on the bench and try get as many as the top goal scorers that play in midfield for some reason in your team, because the goal is to get at least two of Sterling, Aubameyang, Salah, Mane, any of them. Get as many of them in the team as possible while kind of...
None of them.
What? How do you...
No comment.
I was working on a shoestring budget. It's tight, isn't it? It's difficult,
But why are you putting anything on the bench at all?
Wait. Before you reserve the judgment...
No, I am judging you right now. I am giving you 100% judgment. Your team is going to be an absolute shit show, okay?
I know. It's going to be pure shit, but it's going to be above yours, though. So yours will be double.
Yeah.
the shit talking.
Double decker shit. Sorry, I don't know what to go.
I haven't even seen his team, and I know mine is better.
You just let me ridicule it before I even said it.
Yeah, because you have... No.
Yeah, to be honest, I've got to agree with Joe on that. Just early on, we haven't seen your team, so we don't know how shit it is.
But we know
you're going to be eating your words, man. You're going to be eating your words, man.
The first 4 weeks, right? And I'm not throwing this out there because I don't think I'll be above you guys. It means nothing, basically.
Okay, that's because we'll be above you.
No.
Are you so competitive? It's not getting a bit
No, the first week is the most important, okay? And you're going to be below me. That's why you're doing this.
The league's named after Usmaan Talks United. You're not going to be at the bottom of that. Get lost, does he?
No, the reason I say that, obviously, for everyone that's thinking, I'm making excuses, it's not that. It's just because I always wait to do my wildcard. So basically, my tactic is, obviously, I agree with Joe in terms of team-wise, but I've just gone for players that I think are going to score in this first week. I've not gone for any longevity because normally when I pick my team, I base it on who I think is going to do well for the first 6-7 weeks or whatever it may be. But we've not been able to do that because we can't put Man United players in or Man City players who, of course, be my team. So it's a bit difficult. And I normally have Burnley defenders in my team as well because they're cheap and you can get good value for money. So I can't do that either. So I'm just saying that I don't really care at the moment, to be honest. I'm just staying in the top and then obviously, or staying wherever I can get. And then I'm going to wildcard when Sancho starts for Man United and sort the thing out, basically.
Yeah.
Well, it's more likely than Messi, isn't it?
See, this is what I do for throwing out a wild card of myself.
Oh God!
I'm changing name to Messi. Messi comes in January.
I know. I've actually got my team now, so we can actually discuss our teams. By all means, it'll be interesting to see what Was has got. But before we do that, I just wanted to hear your formations. Was, what formation have you got?
So I've got a piece of paper. We're very old school, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, I've gone for a 4-3-3, but that will change.
Oh, okay.
Because I've got a bench, you see. I'm like Bielsa, man. I've thought it through, bro.
Bielsa's never actually won anything, bar a second-rate, championship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm liking, innit? Exactly the same.
He's making
Joe, I'm above you. I'm calling you out now, mate.
Listen, as long as I'm above you guys, I will be happy because if I'm below any of you two come in to see fucking
yeah, there's nothing back from that. You're
I'm disappearing.
Don't let the face fool you, mate. I'm actually going for it. I'm going to win this thing, mate.
If I defeat you by 1 point, I will move to Sheffield and just pound you for every second until the season begins again.
Oh my God! Honestly,
even if I'm second bottom in the entire universe and you are bottom, I will hold it over your head.
It's not good. That's not going to happen, Joe. So Joe, what formation have you gone for? And then obviously we'll reveal our teams because the two people that are tuned in are definitely excited for that.
Yeah, they're both me. I'm ready. 4-4-2. I've gone much.
Okay, I've gone 4-4-2 as well. I normally go 3-4-3, but I just don't think the strike options are good enough this season. So they might prove to be, depending on how Aguero fancies himself this year. Yeah, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyways, let's start with the teams. As always, let us know in the comment section who you've got in your team. Drop a like, subscribe to the content. As always, we've got brilliant content every day. Anyways, let's stop waffling. Let's get into it. I'll start with my goalkeeper because it's irrelevant. I've gone for 4.5 million McCarthy from Southampton. Was, who have you gone for?
I've gone for Ryan from Brighton.
Okay, to be fair, that was my
second. I don't know the cost of it. I've got no money.
4.5. He was my second keeper, but I swapped him out for McCarthy.
I told you, Joe. You've seen it already. You've seen it. I've seen it.
No, I swapped him out because I think Southampton.
I'm messing with you. I'm pulling your leg, man.
No, I'm just saying. Joe, what are you saying?
I'm going for a different goalkeeper, but Rui Patricio.
Okay, so you've gone fairly expensive. Was that like 5.5? I would imagine.
5.5, I think. I don't have the price beside me, but it's around 5.5, I think.
Okay, I'm just guessing here. Okay, right. So for me personally, in terms of goalkeeper, just to give you guys a bit of thought process, basically I couldn't give two shits in my net. Just long story short, as long as they're playing. Which my second goalkeeper, as Was alluded to earlier, is an absolute dud. Yeah. Some guy called Martin. I don't even know who the hell that is. Anyways, moving on to my defense. You know what? In fact, we'll start with the obvious one. I've got a feeling we've all got him. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah.
Was hasn't got Trent either.
What? Do you just...
Yo, times are hard, man. I told you, I spread the money out.
Okay, go on then. Give us one of your...
it better be Matt Doherty.
I've got Ender Stevens from Sheffield United.
Okay, that's fine as well. But not.
You're gonna say that because he's Irish.
No,
yeah,
okay. I can
all my players are Irish, so you can't say anything.
You bastard! Now I want you to win.
No, we should have done the Irish team for the left. No, but Irish team for the left. Should we do that?
Well, I think we definitely should. Okay, I'm just saying. But Trent Alexander-Arnold, I don't know how anyone can't have him in his team. Free kicks and assists and plays every game and a lot of clean sheets. Just to be awkward.
Yeah.
But
has to be in it. Okay, so that's one of my back four. My second one, I got Kyle Walker-Peters, 4.5 million, very cheap. Plays for Southampton, fantastic ability going forward. I wouldn't say fantastic, good ability going forward.
Got destroyed by Rashford.
Yeah, he got destroyed by Rashford, but who doesn't? He got destroyed by Martial actually as well for the goal. That'd be good. Martial when he caught it and pinged it. But yeah, it's a cheap option. He's going to play every week. Southampton, like I've already said, as you guys probably imagined, I think they're going to do well this season. I've got them down for like 10th or 11th. So, so that's why I've gone for Southampton heavy. Anyways, Joe, we'll come to you. Give us another one of your defenders.
Van Dyke, cheap enough, 6.5 million. He'll get you 3 or 4 goals, a lot of clean sheets. Will play every minute of every game if he's able to, unless he gets injured. Because Liverpool don't have the tightest. Everyone seems to think they have the tightest defense, but actually City have a better defense. But they still don't concede that many goals, so it has to be Van Dijk.
Okay, fair enough. Very expensive, so a lot of money on your defense already. But what's that? 13.5 million or
6.5 million and 7.5 million.
14 million, and 2 defenders there. Right, okay. Who's your second defender?
I've got another stealer in there. It's Egan from Sheffield United.
You've just done the exact same team in your Leprechaun defense. You've gone for the same.
That's why I was trying to give you the advice. I wasn't lying then, innit? Obviously, that's true. It changes. It changes by one more player. Don't worry, mate. It changes.
Okay, I think you're doing great. Great.
That's fair. That's fair. Another one of my defenders. So I've got Alexander Arnold, Walker Peters, and I've actually got Robertson as well. So I've gone. That's 3 fullbacks I've gone for. Obviously, if you know about fantasy football, you have to get the fullbacks. I know you went for Van Dijk, but I took to 0.5 on there. I thought, no, let's just get them both, because some days Robertson sets up Mane, some days Arnold sets up Salah. We don't know. I don't want to gamble on the first week effort. Just get easy points now, hopefully. But I'll say hopefully they lose. Actually, fuck that. Leeds. I hope my defense does shit. Anyways, Joe, who have you got?
To go a bit Irish, I went with Matt Doherty. There's actually a lot of press about, because I remember what you said, Usmaan, that it's Mourinho's isn't as expansive, but actually there was been a lot of press about Doherty going to Spurs last week or whenever he signed, and a lot of the pundits over here were kind of looking very closely at him going to Spurs for the last couple of months without ever saying anything, because Mourinho was using Serge Aurier as that explosive white wing back, but not I can't remember who plays left back for them. Ben Davies, I remember they were more contained. So he bought basically Doherty to just fit in for as he is at Wolves. So with hopefully better players around him, we could end up getting a couple more goals and for 6 million.
I'm a huge fan of his. I'm gonna, again, like I've said, the first month I'm gonna assess, because if Doherty actually does well, I've already said to you guys, Doherty is actually one of the first players I was picked, because for Wolves, the guy he's playing basically like wing or right wing even, for Wolves. So he was very good for me in terms of points, and I had him for the whole season. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I've actually got his replacement in my team, but at Wolves. Who's your defender? Well, one of your defenders on your bench.
So I've got 2 Sheffield United ones, and I've got Rudiger from Chelsea. I think he's got goals in him. He's going to have more clean sheets this season. If you look at you make that face, but if you look at his previous season, he's got some decent points. So I think he'll do good this season.
The only thing Rudiger has ever done at Chelsea is his amazing signing video. Have you ever seen it?
That's what sold me.
That's when it's just when she's like, Daddy, Daddy. I want Rudiger on the back. And she's like, you can't have a player who doesn't play for Chelsea.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. That's terrible.
I just saw it the other day. So quite clearly, West's defense is shit, so we'll ignore it.
I've got a strength in depth. I'll go for the squad game.
Your defense is terrible.
Don't worry, it's not finished yet. You've killed me straight away.
Right, man, relax.
Somehow I think that you're going to end up this with having a tenner left over.
Oh yeah, it's not my 10 million.
No, 999. 999.
Right, Benji's just commented with a lot of insight saying Captain Martial, so of course he ain't got a fucking clue what's going off. Martial's not playing the first week, so it's all good. Right, okay, moving on to my left back. All full backs, it doesn't make a difference. Vinagre, the guy's replaced Dyke, basically.
Oh yeah,
Wolves guy, 4.5 million, absolute bargain. Yeah. He's basically playing in Doherty's position. So if I can't remember who's meant to be playing there for them. But that person's injured for 3 months.
Cody? Is it Cody?
Johnny, he's injured for ages. For 3 months apparently. So this guy's 4.5 million. Absolute bargain. Joe, who's your last defender?
Scottish and the best left back in
Tierney,
the Premier League, Kieran Tierney.
You can say that.
He's
Okay.
I'm telling you, he's going to light it up this season, and he's going to rake in
a lot of money on the defense.
5.5 million.
How much?
5.5 million, and I guarantee you, across that back line, there's at least 35 assists in there.
Wow.
I'm telling you. Okay, that's too much. Okay, that's too much. Maybe 25.
Van Dijk's not getting any. What?
25 assists.
I told you
I guarantee
for the flipping thing.
What was it? So you got Trent, Doherty, and who did you just mention? Sorry.
Doherty.
Van
Tierney.
And
Van Dijk's
yeah.
not going to get any assists, is he?
No.
Realistically, he might get one or two, but not.
But those three, definitely.
I think Van Dijk's a waste of money, personally. Trent, yeah, Robertson, fine, but Van Dijk, because he's a centre back, you need wing backs, isn't it? Like,
but I'm saying for assists, and
you've got two centre backs in your team, Vaz.
You do
I know,
actually.
but I'm going for a different kind of style approach, isn't it?
How does that make?
Philosophy, I'm building it for the next 10 years, mate.
If you are watching this, it's quite evident that West is just bottom.
Johnny Egan is 28 and Enda Stevens is 27.
No.
Okay.
I'm thinking for the next generation, yeah. 10 years' time, this team will be ready to challenge.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Anyways, moving on to the midfield. So obviously,
I've still got defender left. I've still got defender left.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Fourth defender.
All right.
Yeah, I've got Dunk. I've got Dunk from Brighton.
Okay. So you got three centre backs. You just told him to not have centre back. His centre back at least scores.
Yeah, but I explain my philosophy. He hasn't got one. He's just blindly putting him in. He doesn't want to.
That's exactly what you're doing.
I'm building for the future, man. Leave me alone. Next midfield.
To be fair, I've spent a lot of my defense as well. I've just realised, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, moving on to the midfield. One of the most popular picks, actually. I'll manage the obvious ones, but I'll come to that in a second. If I say a player we've all got him, obviously we'll just skip past it. Aubameyang, have we all got?
Yeah.
What's that? So me and Joe, we've got Aubameyang. So
waste
for
of
the
money.
same reason. Goal scorer. We don't need to go into it. Everyone knows why Aubameyang's in the team. Who have you got instead of Aubameyang, mate?
Havertz. Kai Havertz.
Okay, fair. I've actually got Havertz as well.
Silence regime.
I've got him as well. I've got Havertz as well. So I'm going to skip that
he's
one.
a good player.
That's two of my players. Joe, give us another one of your midfielders.
Salah.
Okay, so you've got Salah and Aubameyang. Okay, very popular choice from what I've seen. Give us another one of yours.
Bruno Fernandez.
He's not playing the first week, Was.
I know he's not playing. I know that, but it's just the way he's worked out. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Fernandez.
I'm just saying, it's the most pointless signing, but it's fine.
I'll give you know what? I'll give you the password for my team. You can do my team as well.
Yeah, but if you don't take the piss out,
Clear the deadwood.
What's the point?
Clear the deadwood.
What is the point of discussing
Oh my
it
God.
when you get to the piss out each
It's
time?
gonna be a wicked. I can't wait to see
Anyways,
this.
the third midfielder that I've got. So I've got Aubameyang, Havertz, and I've got Saint Maximin from Newcastle. Very cheap option.
Good shot.
5.5 million. I ran out of money basically. Very cheap option. However, I've got to say he's actually one of the top 5 picks as it stands. And like, literally everyone else has got him in this team. Like,
I've got him on my top shouts list. My top shouts list. He's on there.
What do you mean your top shouts list?
Basically, the ones that got potential to,
Oh, right.
do well.
I just think Newcastle can have a good season. They've recruited very well with Callum Wilson and Fraser. So I'm assuming he's going to get more assists for Callum Wilson. That's just me.
2 relegated players. That'll do well for them.
Yeah, it's all good. Anyways, Joe, who you gone for?
Son from Spurs.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Give us your last midfielder.
Yeah, I've got Bergwijn from Tottenham. I think he'll have a good season this season.
Okay.
Me and Joe, right, had the exact same.
I've got Havertz, Bergwijn, and Bruno in there. That's decent.
Trust me. But okay, that's fine. It's your team, right? I've actually got Son as well. So I've got Aubameyang, Havertz, Saint Maximin, and Son. Again, Son for me personally, I'm gonna keep him and get rid of somebody else and make sure I keep him in my team. I think he's gonna have a good season this year.
Yeah.
Joe, who's your last midfielder?
Den Donker from Wolves.
Oh, so that's your run out of money.
That's my run out of money.
5 million, I think.
Like it's got a good shot. Like he plays every game as well, and like for 5 minutes, it was either him or Declan Rice, and I'm not putting that bastard in my team.
I was waiting for some daft lad to come out your mouth.
I really wish Declan Rice scores now. I don't think he's playing first week, but he is actually. I really hope he scores just to piss you off. But yeah, we'll see.
He'll piss me off.
Apparently, he's the next Lampard. They think he's the next Lampard.
To be fair, Tim Duncan has got decent goals, right?
He does. In fairness, like he's a good amount of points. He's the same amount of points as Declan Rice. And
don't sugarcoat it. He's crap. He's crap. That's a waste of money, man. You run out of money. You disagree now. This is where I come into it.
Oh, go on. Go on.
I've only got 3 midfielders, by the way. So.
Yeah, I know, but who have you got on the bench? I'm curious because Bruno's obviously not playing. So who have you got on the pitch?
Bench. Let me 1 second. I've got Greenwood. Yeah, Greenwood. He's not playing as well.
He's not playing either. So you've got 2 players that aren't playing.
I know. But I'm telling you, I'm playing the long game. Leave it alone.
Oh my God. Who is your the whole point of this video is to discuss our lineup. Who is your lineup for the game 1? It's a Greenwood and Bruno obviously on the bench, aren't they?
Yeah, I've got McNeil, sorry, from Burnley. McNeil from Burnley, man.
Okay, so that's who you've got. Okay, Burnley's not playing either.
Oh, yeah. They're playing on they're playing Monday. So
they're not playing.
It's going to be a long week, boys.
Because I've just said to you that I would normally have a Burnley defender on my team, but they're not playing because they're quite good defensively. Hence why
I've got him in there. Don't worry about it.
All right, okay, I don't care. Anyways, it's your team, so you're definitely going to be at the bottom of the table for this week, unless one of your players does.
For this week, maybe.
Yeah, it's only the first week, so no matter. Anyways, right, moving on to the strike. No, because I'm going to buy Bruno anyway, so I'm not going to be overly critical. You've just saved points in it. Anyways.
Just say all your strikers together, man.
What's your problem? Just relax. Right, okay. You've just thrown me off completely. Okay, so my 2 up front, to save Hassa, because Wass is going to cry. I've gone for Harry Kane.
Okay.
I'm a bit skeptical. I'm not sure if he's playing, actually, but someone was telling me he's in... isolation. I don't know if that's true or not.
Who?
Harry Kane. So
really?
I don't know.
I've not heard that.
I'm going to have to double check that.
But it would say that on your fantasy football that if he was injured or whatever. Like.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything. So I don't know. But they have got Everton, so it's not an easy game.
But does it say under Pogba's name? Because he's in isolation, isn't he?
I think
he's out now, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, so anyways, I've gone for Harry Kane because, of course, his goal threat, etc. I was kind of struggling between him and Danny Ings. I wasn't sure. I wouldn't go with Danny Ings. I still might change that, to be fair, because I feel like Danny Ings has got an easier game, and I don't think I'm going to keep Harry Kane barred his first week. Anyways, I digress. So Timo Buena, no brainer, really. Easy game. He's looking absolutely lethal in training. I just think he's going to... I'm going to keep him for most likely. I'm going to keep him for the entirety of the season because I feel like he'll be one of the golden boots. Joe, who's your front 2?
Richarlison. Like this is kind of make or break from this season. I think he wants a big move to Barcelona. I know Barcelona were in for him, but I think like he wants to make a name for himself this season to get in for the Brazil squad. So I think he's going to have a big year this year, or else he's going to fail miserably. And then surprisingly cheap. Rodrigo for Leeds. 6 million. Yeah, 28 goals last season. I know he's coming from the Spanish league.
Apparently he's not playing the first week as well, I think. I can't remember what it was, but it was something in the news.
Well, his first game is Liverpool, so I don't know.
Thomas Pukki scored there last season in the same sort of thing.
Yeah, so. It's true. Yeah. Hopefully he does go. Obviously, I want Liverpool to drop points early on. Yeah, so that's your front 2. I've got to be honest, where's your money gone then? I'm confused. So all your defense, of course. Yeah,
it's like I'm kind of putting all my money into assists and goals from midfield, and then the top 2 guys to have a good season. Like I can see Richarlison getting a few and Rodrigo getting a few. So
okay, interesting issues. Obviously, I've gone very top heavy with Kane and Werner. Slight contrast. Wasu, who have you gone for your striker?
I've gone for no brainer. Anthony Martial. Now he's not playing up first week. Don't say anything. Anthony Martial, Timo Werner, and Calvert-Lewin from Everton. So that's my front 3.
So Calvert-Lewin, okay, fair enough. Very cheap, 7 million, I think it was. Timo Werner, obviously, I don't think anyone's going to disagree with that. And then Martial. So you've got 4 players that are not playing the first week, yeah?
Yeah, no, but I've got a good bench as well. So trust me, when I rotate, it should be fine. I'm trying a new tactic, innit? Like I said.
To be honest, for the second week you'll be fine, but first week you're gonna have a mare. Which, to be honest, it's not that.
I'm playing the long game.
Yeah, yeah. No, that was like I said to you at the start of the video.
Just see me in the bottom table. If you see me in the bottom table,
you're definitely last. Come after this game week, you're definitely last.
Yeah.
There's no way anyone's gonna be below you. That's one similar thing to you. No, because I'm planning on buying Martial and Bruno as well for my first transfers, because I've got to have them in my team. I'm just.
By the way,
yeah, go on.
Yeah, weekly transfers. Are you allowed one transfer, like free one, or is it two?
Yeah, one free unless you don't use. So if you don't use transfer, for example, next game week, if you don't transfer anyone in, you get an extra one for free. So you'll have 2 free ones for the following week. So give me 3.
Inside there.
Yeah, I'm just contemplating the Kane one because he has got Everton, but at the same time he loves a goal against Everton. So
but he doesn't like scoring in the. Wait, what month is it? September. Yeah, actually, yeah.
September.
Yeah.
I said October.
Calvert-Lewin against Charlison for Joe. We're going to be getting the goals.
Well, it's
I've got big one in there.
I do think that Everton. I think Calvert-Lewin is a good shout because Everton look like they've got a very good team.
Yeah, they've got good players behind him to get assists now, innit? So I mean,
yeah, no, exactly. But his first game was against Spurs, so we'll learn a lot in it after that game. Yeah, so yeah, that's our team basically. So let us know what you guys think about our team.
I've got a bit of a bench as well.
You can't then tell us your bench because I've got nothing on my bench, like literally nothing.
Yeah, literally nothing either.
Yeah, I've got nothing. Go on, Wass, then. Who's your bench? Wass, hello.
Yeah, I told you I got Greenwood. Sorry, his connection's a bit.
Okay.
Funny. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go on.
So yeah, I got Greenwood, McNeil, and I've got Tarowski from Burnley as well. So yeah, it's a good bench, but
he's got 5 out of his 15 that aren't playing at all this week. Like, okay, granted my bench isn't playing, but he's generally bought.
You know what? I'm gonna change it tonight.
He's got 4. You're so confident, and he's got 4 centre backs, not full backs, centre backs. After saying to Joe not to play centre backs,
trust me, it's a proper well-oiled machine. I'm creating something amazing.
Jesus Christ!
It's a load of shit, to be honest. I've got to be honest. But listen, Wass is. Wass has got 3 Burnley players in his team, by the way.
I love Sean Dyche, man.
3 Burnley players. Fucking hell! I wouldn't even.
That's the Sean Dyche.
3 Burnley players and 3 Man United players. So what are you gonna do when Man U play Burnley? You fucked.
I've not got a single Liverpool player and not a single Man City player.
He's got Wait,
I just realised that.
Can we just talk about the fact that you haven't got Salah or Trent or Mane? Can we just? Why have you got none of them 3?
I think, because all those years playing Man United, the rivals really got into my head. I've not picked any of them. Don't forget it.
Oh,
I mean, to do this master plan, you had to kind of spread it out. You can't have those big shots there, man. You got to spread the points out.
Well, I've got
Bruno Marshall there. Look at the points. Don't worry about it.
I've got
Timo Buena, man. Havertz.
Yeah, I've got them too.
Havertz a bit of faith, isn't it? Havertz a bit of faith.
Yeah, but I was gonna have Pulisic in my team, but I'm not sure if he's fully fit. That's the person I wanted, but apparently Havertz is fit.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's talk about our captains. Wass's captains probably is Martial after Ben.
No, it's not. It's not a shock.
All right. I'll start with my captain. Fulham away.
Aubameyang.
Every day after week, every day I'm hustling. Aubameyang probably gonna get 2 goals. We're gonna do the score predictions in a second. Who have you got captain? Let me guess. McNeil or fucking Peters or some shit. What's the captain?
No, I've got mine. I got Timo Werner as captain, mate.
Oh, fair enough. That's my bias. Right, okay, fair enough. Okay, so now to finish the show, what we're going to do is we're going to go through all the games and we're going to do our score predictions, okay? So by all means, if you want, you can suggest who's going to score. I suppose that might be useful given it is fancy football. Right, so first game of the week, the Premier League.
No, Usmaan, we can't.
What?
What is that?
We can't do that because every time we can say who's in the score. It's fine. Carry on. Sorry, it's lagging. It's lagging.
Starting to piss me off now. You say something and then you literally wait 5 seconds and say something. Don't talk unless you need to. Right, okay. You coming back to the score predictions. We've got Fulham against Arsenal, which is the first game of the new season. Wes, we'll start with you, mate. Yeah, what are your score predictions, mate? And who do you think will score if you want to mention that? What? Hello?
Sorry, I can't hear you, man. The connection's poor, man.
Oh my god.
So was it Fulham against who? Arsenal.
Oh my god. Yes, Fulham against Arsenal.
Yeah, but let me just leave and come back.
All right, okay. Anyways,
Fulham against Arsenal, yeah. Arsenal home, yeah. I can't remember.
Away.
Arsenal away.
Oh, I'm gonna go for a 1-1 draw.
Okay, interesting. You want to make a shout for anyone that's gonna score, or are you just gonna say that?
I think Mitrovic will score for them, and for Fulham and Arsenal. I'm gonna go for. I think he's Joe's boy, Tierney. I think Tierney will get his first goal there.
Yeah. Get me back on side, Wes. Well done.
It doesn't mean it's gonna happen, Joe, but
yeah.
All right, okay, all right. Let's move on from that because we're going to be all night. Okay, Joe, Fulham, Arsenal. What are your thoughts?
2-1 Arsenal. I don't think it'll be easy. I think Fulham will come up with everything going with them, and I think it'll be 1-0 Arsenal, then 1-1, and then Arsenal will do them with 2-1.
All right, fair enough. I'm going to say 3-1 Arsenal. Aubameyang, Lacazette, Saka with 2 assists. Aubameyang with 2 goals, and then the Mitrovic for them. Right, second game, Crystal Palace v Southampton. I'm going to say 2-0 Southampton. Danny Ings with 1. And I'm going to say Kyle Walker-Peters, and I'm joking. I'm going to say, I don't know if Redmond's fit, but I'm just going to give him a goal. In fact, no, actually, Ward-Prowse. 2-0, Ward-Prowse and Ings. Joe, what are you saying?
Yeah, I have 2-0 as well. I would go with Odafemi with a goal, and anyone else, I don't care. As long as he scores.
Okay, fair enough. Was Southampton away to Palace?
I'm gonna switch it up a bit. I think Palace will get a 1-0 win. I think it'll be a tight game because they're both going to cancel each other. When this first game of the season is usually a bit more tense as well, nerves and all that business. But so yeah, I'm gonna go for a Palace win 1-0.
Okay, Liverpool at home against Leeds, their first game of the season, 5:30 kickoff. I'm gonna go for a comprehensive 3-1. To Liverpool. I think the clean sheets, I know I've got 2 Liverpool players and it kind of contradicts my team selection, but I just don't think, I don't know, I've got a feeling Leeds are going to score. I'm going to say Salah 1, Mane 1, and I'm going to say Keita probably, and for Leeds I haven't got a fucking clue. I'll just give it to Rodrigo to keep Joe happy. Joe, what are you saying for Liverpool Leeds?
Yeah, 3-1 as well. I think Liverpool will go miles ahead in the first 20 minutes as per usual, and then they'll just sit back and Leeds will catch them or something like that. So 3-1. I think Salah, I think probably the front 3, 2 of them will score anyway, and then someone random as well will score. Steven Gerrard or someone.
Oh god. Liverpool against Leeds. What are you going for?
I think this is a tough one. I think a lot of people underestimate Leeds in this game. I think it'd be really tight as well. Like the Crystal Palace Southampton one. I'm going for a 1-1 draw actually.
I love it. I'd love it.
1-1 draw. Yeah.
I wish you are right. Right, okay. West Ham against Newcastle. 8 o'clock kick off. Yo, there's a lot of games on the side. I like it. It's decent. The spread of miles that you can actually watch every single game live on TV without missing a game. Actually, which is decent.
Fantastic.
That's class, that, to be fair. But anyways, that side, West Ham, Newcastle, I think West Ham are in a complete turmoil. So sadly, I think Newcastle are going to win this one. I'm going to say 2-1 Newcastle. I think Callum Wilson will get the winner. Sufyan has just asked us who's a captain. Myself and Joe have gone from Aubameyang, and Was went for Timo Buena. So West Ham, Newcastle. I've gone 2-1 to Newcastle. West Ham are at home though. Joe, what are you going for?
I'm actually going 1-1. I think David Moyes is going to put a lot into this game because he knows like the following 10 matches are not good for them in any way. So I think there's a lot. I don't think they're good enough to win, especially under Moyes. But I think it'll be 1-1 draw. I don't even know who scores. Just anyone, as long as they all have a good day.
We'll give one to Antonio. Right, what's your score? West Ham, Newcastle.
I'm going to go for a 2-1 West Ham win. I think at home they loads of people underestimating them and stuff, but they've got a good team, man. They've got couple of players who are kind of embedded into the squad as well. So Antonio, there's I forgot the midfielder, pretty decent as well.
Which
but
one?
yeah, 2-1
Rice,
to West Ham.
Noble.
They're stronger at home.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so West Brom, Leicester. We haven't mentioned Leicester at all, which is interesting. I did have Maddison in my team initially, but he was injured, so I had to get rid of him. He got injured in training or something, so I had to sell him. I feel like basically what Was was saying regarding Usmaan, he says he had these players, but I did have Perez as well.
Sure.
I need to look at that because West Brom going to get slapped. I'm going to say 4-0 Leicester. I think Vardy's going to get off to a flyer. He's going to get a bag of brace probably. Perez will probably score, and Barnes, I'd say. Joe, what are you saying?
I'm going to give this as the first shock of the new year and give it 1-0 to West Brom. I think Leicester didn't finish the season too well. They haven't invested in anyone. I think they're going to struggle a little bit this season, as in compared to fighting for top 4 and having Europe as well. So I think this might be a bit of a shock for them. But as well as that, it could easily be 4-0. But I'm just going to put it down to I think West Brom are still getting relegated, but this will be the highlight of their season, I think, winning 1-0 at home.
Highlight of their season. What are your thoughts?
Nah, they're getting slapped. 3-0 to Leicester, mate. 3-0 to Leicester. Vardy will get a goal.
It's interesting though, because none of us have actually got a Leicester player, and none of us have got a Leicester player in the team. So I don't know if it's worth investing in Jamie Vardy, because he loves a goal against his shit team, doesn't he?
True.
He might get a goal assist quite easily. But anyways, probably the biggest game of the weekend in terms of difficulty: Spurs against Everton. I think this game's too hard to call, to be honest. But I'm going to say 2-1 to Spurs. I have got Kane and Son in my team because I think they're going to score, of course. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense for me to not have them in my team. I'm going to say Kane, Son, and I'm going to say Richarlison actually gets a goal for Everton. I think he normally does well against Spurs as well, or he has done in the last couple of seasons. So I'm going to go for them 3 for the goals. Joe, what are your thoughts?
1-0 Spurs. This seems like a typical game Mourinho would win. Very ugly. Probably get a goal in the first 25 minutes or so, and then just not really do anything afterwards. Because this one they need to win, especially for the first game of the season. So it's not going to be anything fancy. And the only way they'll score 2 is if Everton score first. And I think Everton will take a while to really get going under Ancelotti this season. I think they will come good, like maybe top 7 go for that. But I think it'll take them a little while.
Fair enough. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm going opposite again. What the hell's going on here? Yeah, I think it's going to be a proper open game. I think there'll be a lot of goals from both teams. So, but I think Everton might win this 3-2. There's going to be, obviously, Kane will probably score, maybe Son, Bergwijn, hopefully. But for Everton, Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, I mean, anyone can get goals from there as well. So I think it'll be interesting. I think 3-2. I'm going for a proper open game, defense crap, both teams.
Was it not 3-2 earlier? Well, earlier last season.
I can't remember.
Sure
I think it'll be an open game. One or the other. It could be the KG already open, but I'm going for open.
All right, okay. So we've got the last 2 games to finish off. We have got Sheffield United against Wolves at Bramall Lane. So I'm going to say this one's going to be a 1-1 draw. I just think for me personally, it's got 1-1 written all over it, to be quite honest with you. I think both teams are very good defensively. I think they're probably just going to cancel each other out. Although Sheffield United are very good at home, I just think it's going to be a tight one. Joe, what do you reckon?
Tight, but I'm going Sheffield United 1-0. Yeah. What you call it? Wolves lost a great player in Matt Doherty, and I think they might just take a little while to get back into the flow after that. So I think Sheffield United will
every moment to praise Matt Doherty. He's in there. You love to see it. Right, what's your score prediction for this one?
I'm going to go for a boring 0-0. I think they'll cancel each other out, these 2 teams. But yeah, like you said, defensively, both really strong. I don't see any goals. I think they'll be cautious. The managers are really good, tactically, sound and everything like that. I think they'll both take a draw, I think. They'll both take a draw. And I think there will be a draw. No goals.
Fair enough. Last game, just to finish off the show. Brighton hosting Chelsea. Havertz, Pulisic, all these guys are playing. This is going to be the most typical And I can see the headlines now. Oh, look at this, Chelsea started off fantastic.
Yeah,
They look
yeah,
like they're
yeah.
gonna go for a title, yada yada. Standard. I'm gonna say this is gonna be an absolute pasting. I'm gonna say 4-0 Chelsea. I think they're gonna start very well. Well, I suppose the next game is actually Liverpool next week. But in terms of this game, I think they're gonna be absolutely flying.
Yeah.
And then the media is just going to be all over them. Oh, look how amazing they are. Yeah. So I'm going 4-0. Of course, I've got Havertz and Werner in my team for that reason. I think they're going to be absolutely amazing this game. Joe, what are you saying?
3-1. I think as well, I think Chelsea will destroy them, but they'll also show their frailties by conceding. And Brighton are going down. Or if they're not going down, they're very close to going down. So, yeah 3-1.
Fair enough. Hopefully, Rudiger on goal for Wassa's sake. Wassa,
Well, obviously, Ziyech ain't playing, Pulisic ain't playing, Thiago Silva ain't playing. So if those players aren't playing, and you got a few others, like obviously William's not there as well. I know William's not amazing, but still. I think Chelsea will. Yeah, Chelsea got enough to win it. I think 2-0, not like 4 on that. I don't think so. I think 2-0. Brighton don't have many goals in them, to be honest. That's why I've got a Brighton centre back and a Brighton goalkeeper. So yeah.
3. Okay, I don't know if your team makes any sense. However, what do I know? I didn't jump.
Yeah, I've still got time to change it. I'm just trying to get notes of you guys, and so I can quickly answer it.
I imagine he's completely changed his team, Joe. I bet you will do as well.
I'm changing my name as well.
His team is absolutely shit as it stands.
3 leprechauns.
5 players of his team aren't even playing.
Oh my God!
And he's got, how can you have no Liverpool player? I'm absolutely baffled. Right,
I didn't even mean to do that. I realized now when I thought, hang on a minute.
No, I've got 2. I think Joe's.
I'm a true red, man. I'm a true red.
I got 3.
Well, you got 3. Okay,
I got 2.
I've got Robinson.
No,
Arnold.
well.
But anyways, listen, that was your first podcast. As always, give us any feedback in the comment section. Of course, we are new to this sort of video in terms of podcast. We normally just do My United stuff, but we're trying to give you different content for different viewers. As always, just give us any feedback. If you didn't enjoy it for whatever reason, if you think Wass is really deluded and we need to get rid of him, also let us know that in the comment section.
Used to it.
Apart from that, drop like, subscribe. Hopefully it's a good start for all of us, in particular myself, but we'll have to wait and see. Apart from that, it's been your host, Usmaan. Peace. Happy days.